What the fuck is up? Fuck are we earning drops for? Crunchyroll? I suppose I'm advertising for them for free. What a piece of shit. It's time for beer. Ah, fuck's sake. So tomorrow's a big fucking day for my game. If you didn't know, you probably don't give a shit. But tomorrow I'm gonna integrate text to speech into this bitch. So if you don't have any fucking idea the hell I'm talking about, let's crack open a beer here. I'll walk you through the whole fucking story. I've got this fucking game. I made it. And in this game, I can put characters in there. I can choose who they are. And I can tell the computer who they are. And then they will become actors for me who play the parts of those characters. And they will speak to each other and observe their environment. At the moment, when they speak to each other, it looks something like this. You've got some text going on there, and they talk to each other. We can zoom in a little bit there. So, what I'm going to do today and tomorrow is instead of limiting it to those speech bubbles, which is what it's currently limited to, I'm going to make them talk for real. How in the fuck are you going to do that? You may ask. Good for you. Good for you asking such a smart question. The answer, my friend, is Python. Let me explain. Fight each other, you stupid fucks. I want you to fucking leave a bloody fucking carcass on the battlefield here. This is all said and done. That's fucking sad. He's running away. He fell out of the bowl. That's a new one. I have not seen anyone fall out yet. He fucking fell right out of there. Well, Kuso Games, let me show you my new feature. So, we're taking something called Piper. Piper is an open source text to speech creator, and we're using that. Piper's right here. It looks like this. It's not it. That's not Piper. The fuck? That's Piper. So I can type something into Piper, like all right, so I can do something like this. What the fuck is up, Kuso Games, you bitch, right? It will create that file for me in my Piper directory here. And it should be the most recently created file amongst this insane amount of files that I've already tested with. So yeah, that would be fucking now. Right? Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:20. Be this one. open. So if I play this bitch...
What the fuck is up, Cuser Games, you bitch? What the fuck is up, Cuser Games, you bitch? What the fuck is up, Cuser Games, you bitch?
Alright, so it makes the fucking text-to-speech for you, right? But that's not enough, alright? We're gonna rename this thing neutral. Alright? Now that's neutral, right? So you heard that. Now I'm gonna fucking take something called RVC, which is a different Python program that has a bunch of AI inside of it. It looks like this. It's running on localhost. You can see the APIs right here. It's running on my local server like everything else. So I've got like 5 servers running now. But it does what needs to be done, right? So let's choose Donald Trump. And we will take the file and convert it. And if we're lucky, we need to use the right index too. And this pipeline Kuso is what I'm going to have to deal with. I'm going to get all this to slide right in so I don't have to put these variables into play like I'm doing right now, but I'm going to do it. All right, here we go. So Trump index is this one here. Holding shift to get the copy as path option. I'm going to bring that here. And hopefully that'll fix this so that I can get a conversion out of it. Nope. What if I do this? Oh, my connection's gone. Oh, that makes sense. I'm going to close this. I closed the stupid command file. It's my fault. I closed that command prompt. That was running RVC. So I'm going to go back to RVC and run it by going to Go Web, and it will launch that server for me. Congrats, Kuso Games. I'm so happy to hear that. I want to inspire the shit out of you to get started before you wind up stuck in a corporate position like me. You do not want that in your life. Get started making something that you give a shit about now while you have time. Because you've got time. So do it. And yeah, you can watch Fork in the Road tomorrow. I'm going to be gaming, or not gaming, I'm going to be programming all day long. I am going to make text-to-speech dreams come true. Speaking of dreams coming true, let's actually make this work. Trump.python. We got to load that model in here. It's already trained. We're going to go ahead and make the volume envelope high. We're going to make the harvested pitch results up higher. We're going to definitely... we're going to change the feature ratio to here. And again, we're going to have to paste that index file right here. And this should finally get us what we want. Come on, don't be an ass. Oh yeah, the audio file path. All right, Kuso Games, are you ready for this?
What the fuck is up, Cuser Games, you bitch?
That's the Trump voice.
What the fuck is up, Cuser Games, you bitch?
Pretty decent. It sounds pretty good considering that it was generated from nothing. So we're going to... Yes?
Refrigerator is open.
Close it then. Good Lord. God, coming over here talking about that. But anyway, dude, watch, though. It doesn't end there. You ready for this?
What the fuck is up, Cuser Games, you bitch?
That didn't work. That's probably because of this, I would guess.
What the fuck is up, Qser Games, you bitch? What the fuck is up, Qser Games, you bitch? What the fuck is up, Qser Games, you bitch?
I got it to work better before with these other voices. Try this Biden one.
What the fuck is up, Qser Games, you bitch?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, the point is, this all works. It's finally working. And because it all works and it's all open source, I should be able to just shove it in there and then let the users choose whatever voices they want and add their own. And to make it even more fun, we have this little spot which lets you make your own. It means you can sample a minute of your own voice, put it in there, which means we're going to put ByteBinge in here. That's right. We're going to do that. We're going to put it all into integration using Piper text-to-speech and RVC voice conversion, open source, all the way. And we're going to thank MIT for their fucking service. He probably will call you a bitch. So let me give you an idea one more time of just how powerful this can be. Just take a Trump victory speech, for example. As dumb as it sounds, that I would do that right now. Let's put one in there. Piper. This just so happens to be a Trump victory speech. It's not a great one, but it is one. So we can now use it to see what it's like. I'm going to put the index file correctly into play again. Will we get a successful victory speech?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you,
Oh,
nobody
this is
knows
Biden.
fights like I do. We just had a tremendous battle with Name Sensei.
No, that's Biden. We got to do it with Trump. And then we can do it with Snoop Doggy Dogg after that. But
A real warrior, but
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, nobody knows fights like I do. We just had a tremendous battle with Name Sensei, a real warrior, but not as tough as they say. Nobody's tougher than me, believe me. First, we were trading blows like it was nothing. His punches, fetish, like little baby taps compared to the massive haymakers I unleashed. And my hands, nobody has better hands in a fight than me. They're just tremendous. Then he tried some fancy footwork, but I saw right
not
through
perfect,
it. Fake
but
news,
it's good.
folks.
It's a
I
good
pinned him
start.
down with a move
Better
so
than nothing.
smooth. It was like a beautiful Trump Tower deal. Nobody can pin someone down like I can. He tried to use the environment too, throwing sand, trying to trip me up. But you know what they say about me and obstacles? Trump never backs down. That's right, folks. I just brushed that sand off my best suit. Everybody said so and kept on fighting. And then, the grand finale, a massive tackle, like a Trump Tower rising from the ground. He didn't know what hit him. Down he went, folks. Down like a failed business deal. And there was nobody left standing but yours truly. Nobody can take me down. So, we won bigly. Just tremendous victory. Name Sensei, great fighter, but no match for Donald Trump. That's all I have to say about that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you.
that's crazy. So anyway, that's what I've fucking got going on here.
Nobody knows fights like I.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, nobody knows fights like I do. We just had a tremendous battle with Name Sensei. A real warrior, but not as tough as they say. Nobody's tougher than me, believe me. First, we were trading blows like it was nothing. His punches, pathetic, like little baby taps
So, now, you may think, okay, whatever, that's fucking whatever it is. And it's true. But you don't know the last and most incredible part about this shit. And that is, with this, I can make them sing. Yes, I can make them sing. I can make them sing in harmony together. I can make them perform musicals and sing songs karaoke style. I can do that. So I'm going to. Because I can. So, anyway, prepare your assholes for that. Because this shit's gonna go off. It's just gonna keep getting more fucked up. Every time you look at it, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And it is going to be more fucking crazy than it ever was. I fucking promise you, by the end, you're not gonna know what fucking just happened to you. Like, you watched it all. You're gonna see every step of it. But none of it's gonna make any sense in your mind still at that very moment. It'll be all too out of control. Alright, so we need voiceconverter.cs. The thing to merge all this shit together. That's what we need. So let's make it. Let's make a new fucking script with the fucking 1,000 other scripts we have. Look how many fucking scripts are in here now. Fucking stupid. I remember the first time when I didn't even know where the thing to create the script was. It's in this menu right here. I didn't even fucking know where that was. But anyway, here we are making a fucking 80th script. It's not even the only folder that has scripts. That's the sad thing. What the hell? Get out. Why are you doing this to me? One of these days, I swear to God. God, it looks like I got punched in the fucking eye. I didn't. I did not get punched in the eye. But it sure the fuck looks like I did. That's a piece of shit if I ever saw one. Alright, so where's my new script? There it is. Alright, we're going to call this fucking thing voice converter. And it will probably not even fucking show itself up here. Yeah, I knew it. So, be back in here, double clicking this hoe. And there it is. Okay, let's look this fucking thing over. So, this is indeed where neutral is. So, neutral is the file. If you guys, everything's running right now. I guess it's going to have to, for now, everything's going to have to be running until I pack it. That's the same with LM Studio and everything else. So, Piper neutral.wave is right here. Currently, that file is that Trump speech. Hopefully it'll get overwritten with something. And then output.wave is obviously what we're going to do to that. It's going to get RVC'd. So, and we're going to run fucking Piper. And hopefully we never see this, but we probably will. And if it doesn't work, that's what we see, and it ends this. After that, we run on RVC, and the same thing. This is a try-catch here again kind of thing. And this just show the failure. And this is some sort of... I'm a little bit concerned about this. We shouldn't have to break... The file takes longer than this to write, but... I think this is a fucking problem. that plays it. That's no big deal. Here's the part that's interesting. So it's going to run Piper. The model path is definitely here. We don't have any indexes in here yet. We can deal with that later. Oh, where is Python? Alright, so we're going to use this. It's not invoked yet. We're going to put it in there. This is going to be what we use instead of that 0.5 seconds, because that's not acceptable. And we're going to use wait till file ready instead. And when the file is finally ready, then we're going to move on to the next step. Because some of these take a while, as you've even seen. It's not like super long or anything. Nobody was sitting there like, oh, when the fuck's it going to be done or anything like that. But it still takes enough time to do that I don't think putting a half second in there is a smart idea. I think you're going to underrun that. All right, so take these fucking things that I don't like and do this instead. All right, we've done it. So that's fixed. That doesn't mean this is still okay. We're not done. The Python path is still not defined properly. So fuck's sake. Sup, boot failure? I am doing text to speech, bitch. Check this out. I'll fucking go show you what I've got the server running. I'll change it from Snoop Doggy Dogg back to Trump.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, nobody knows fights like I do. We just had a tremendous battle with Name Sensei.
There it is. It's the sound of Trump being converted from text to speech. So instead of just, it's not just Trump. I've got a whole bunch of voices. And instead of just seeing them with their fucking speech bubbles, we are going to now hear them. And it is going to be hilarious. And we're going to continue to give them more and more and more. Yeah, these are royalty free. Do you know why? Because, first of all, this is an MIT research open source project, first of all. So that means it's open source and able to be used. You cannot copyright a voice. You can copyright other things, but you can't copyright voices. So we're in a place where until someone decides to make new laws, I'm not breaking shit. This is my fucking playground. Nice indeed. Yes, this one is easy to go around. These images are different. They're a different little legal area. So I have to make sure the users make their own images. That's why I'm making that image generator and everything. But with these speeches, these are open source and they should be loadable. And I should also be able to allow the users to import their own. So that if they want to sample their own voices, there's a trainer here. If you give a minute of recordings to it, you can put your brother's sister's voice in there. your voice or whatever, Bytebenja's voice, and you could make a character and then kill its effigy. I'm sure it'll be great for my karma. Anyway, regardless, this shit's happening. God be damned, it's happening. So, that's the game is going to be exactly what I want it to be. I'm not gonna pull any punches, and if I have to give a watered down version to other people, that it has to be modded in order to be unleashed, because somehow I had set all those flags to false when I released it, then so fucking be it. But I want my goddamn game the way I want it. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Unload voice to save GPU memory? Yeah, well you could, but you don't even need to use GPU on this. I am using GPU to do this, but I don't have to. And you can load this entire thing and use CPU only. Voices has everything to do with the GPU. This is all running by an AI program called RVC that will take wave files and transform them. So what it's transforming right now in Piper, the text-to-speech program takes my AI's that's inside the character, like the Trump character, and it makes one of these files. It sounds something
Thank you.
like this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's just thank you, right? Or it could sound like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, nobody knows fights like I do. We just had a tremendous...
So that text-to-speech then gets taken from its neutral form and brought into Trump form or Biden form or into whatever form it is that it processes it into. That processing of the voice is done by an AI. So it's not like copyrighted at all. It's open source on Hugging Face. You can go get it. And instead of making that whole open source thing an issue for everybody who plays the game, I'm going to do all the horse shit of getting this set up and then let you plug these models in. That's what I'm going to let you do. No. Okay, so look at this. This right here is neutral, all right? This is a victory speech. It's a minute-long WAV file. It's the longest I will ever make. It's 3 megabytes. That's it. It's nothing. I'm going to overwrite it. I'm going to overwrite the speech file every time. It's not going to cause anything. Yeah, it's super small, dude. This isn't going to fuck with anybody. This audio stuff is easy. I live in audio. The video stuff's the hard stuff. That's the stuff that costs a lot of memory. And then the intelligence processing, too. Fuck's sake, when they have to start making decisions, it really makes... It costs a lot of tokens. God damn it. But anyway... This is dope, though, because I can load whoever I want. I've got fuck tons of these. Like, I got the Postal Dude just now. Taylor Swift, whatever. Like, the fuck tons of these. So I'm just going to load them all. And then the thing is, they're publicly available on this Hugging Face thing. So what I need to do is put a few fucking models into the game's base version that I give to people that are just out there and let them download their own. Like, they can fucking put their own in there of whatever they want to put into the game. And that way I'm legally off the hook for a whole lot of shit. And then also, I will have a version of the game with every fucker in there because I'll have downloaded them all. And then you guys can do it too. It's not illegal to do it. It's totally fine. But if it ever becomes illegal, I will be like sitting with all that money and I'll be like, well, I made it legally and it's still legal for me to do that actually because the users are the ones doing X, Y, and Z. I am going to hard code it against overtly sexual shit, and I'm going to hard code it against child exploitation shit. And that's pretty much the only thing I'm going to do. I'm just going to really hard code against those two things. And that's probably, I don't know, maybe the racism I could hard code against a little bit. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to hard code against racism because... I don't know. I mean, Trump is racist, so then I'd be like changing his character. But whatever. Anyway, he ain't that racist. I'm just saying he is, and if I hard code against stuff too hard, I'm like limiting freedom of speech and a bunch of shit. I just don't want fucking child exploitation and shit in my game. So I think I'm gonna put more of my efforts into protecting against that kind of shit. And I can't believe I'm gonna have to spend time in my life doing that. That makes me grossed out. There's the Elon Musk model right here. That's a huge model. But you can get the not 99K one. This is the most absolute high quality model. So, like, again, I have to make this a user option, how we load in the voice models. And I'll give you a bunch of default ones. And the default ones will have some fun stuff, like the Trump will come with. But I have to leave it open for people to make their own game out of it too. Because it's AI Slamfest. You make your own tournament. That's the whole fucking point, right? So, yeah. As some of these are only 60 megabytes and stuff, and some of them are a gigabyte. So, yeah, Nama Sensei and Byte Binge will absolutely be in the default 100%. In fact, we're also going to clone Sam. We're going to clone Chad. We're going to clone Daniel Hathaway. Everyone that's a Three Nut Eddie, Tyrone, every classic character from the entirety of my checkered past of a life is going to be cloned and put in there as actual characters that you can just not have to create. They'll be default characters that you can just put in and use. And then after that, I'll put in a bunch of other default crap. But eventually I have to stop. And the shrimp shit is an item. But yes, it will be in there. There's going to be all kinds of food items. In fact, I actually wrote a program to produce food items that I'm going to be unleashing next week. We're not ready for that because I'm not ready to make animations. I don't want to spend tomorrow making this fist go up like this and making food particles fly out and stuff. That's not how I want to spend tomorrow. I want to spend tomorrow getting this script, like making the exact speech bubble stuff come out. And I'm going to look here at the script now. Where the fuck is it? I'm getting drunk. Dude, Easter eggs are going to be hard to find. They'll be in there. But the game is going to be so flush with material, you won't know you won't know whether it was an intentional Easter egg or not. And the fact that this AI knows who I am makes it extra nice. Because I don't have to train it for my attitude or anything. It nails it every time. Like, I call Trump an orange-haired bitch right out the gate. Like, exactly how I would. Like, everything I say to that stupid fuck is exactly what I would say. So, it's actually fucking unreal to see those two do their little conversation. It's uncanny. But anyway, now I've got that done. Let me see this fucking Python path. That's the next thing I have to find out. I'm going slow tonight. I'm drinking. Tomorrow's going to be awesome. I might have this done by tomorrow. Then I'll do something else. But, all right. Let's see if I can use caveman language to find out where Python is. Are you ready? Where Python? Oh, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. There it is. It's fucking Python. Alright, so I found the motherfucking Python path. Looks like I've got it in 2 places. So I'm updating that with what it shows. Byte Binge. No, it's boot failure again. I thought I saw Byte Binge, but it was just some fucking artifact out of the corner of my eye. God. I almost fucking freaked out. I need a drink. I almost thought he came back into the fucking fray. battery on my headset's fucking going out, bitches. Let's get that fixed. Oh, Jesus. You guys can still hear me because I ain't fucking using the microphone in this bitch. I just fucking took that out. You can't even fucking tell. I got fucking battery charger over here. This motherfucker. God damn it. I can't wait to hear my own voice get cloned. That is going to be super fucking fun. That's going to happen by the end of the day, too. It's going to be fucking wild to hear myself fucking swear and train myself and make sure that I teach myself to fucking pause before I fucking call you a bitch every fucking time. Bitch! Like that. It has to do it exactly like that. If it doesn't, I'm gonna train it again until it gets it right. Stupid fucking AI. I'll show it the fuck what's up. I swear to God. Alright, so I updated that. Let's keep on going and look at what this is fucking doing. Alright, so input path, output path, fucking model path. Alright, that's all making sense. And if we get RVC failed to delete this shit. Delete, try delete. Okay, well that's fine, we can deal with that later. And, alright. Does this receive an argument? It looks like it receives this. It is public. This is how I wanted it to be. Okay. Yeah, this is it. So how do I test this piece of shit? Compie, motherfucker. Compie. Cheers to you. What the fuck happened to my beer? Oh, there it is. Compie. I gotta fucking open this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right. So now that we have voiceconverter.cs in play, we have to test it. I'm going to copy this too. We need to go into Unity and find a way to test this piece of shit. I don't know if we have to put it to an object or what it is. Okay, the speech bubble. Where? What? Okay, it's AI speech controller. That's what we need. Okay, so I just created that function. Now I gotta go into this fucking thing. So this is the AI speech controller, right? Here it is. It's the AI speech controller. It's huge. And I need to put in another public class. Here. See that voice converter? That's the thing I just made. So since I just made it, it's a valid thing to put inside here now. So I can now use the voice converter that I just made within the AI speech controller that I made ages ago. And it will hopefully receive my commands. So speak in segments is where this happens. It's somewhere down here. Speak in segments is a legendary routine. I'm very proud of it. Where is it? There it is. This little tiny thing is the thing that makes sure that the player speaks in a grammatic form, even if it is full of garbage or if it's super long. Like if there's 8 sentences in the prompt coming back, it's going to make it into 8 speech bubbles. And if there's a bunch of emoted shit, it's going to take that out of there. Anyway, we need to take that speak in segments and we gotta fucking do this. We gotta fucking enhance that hoe. We're gonna give her a new fucking thing, and it's just gonna call on the exact fucking all right. That's crazy. We're not done yet, though. We gotta go in here and look at our players. So, only player 1. Wait, who is this? Player 2. Only player 2 is Trump. Where's the AI speech controller? Should be on player 2. Yeah, here it is. Alright. Yeah, alright. I don't see a voice converter field on here. Did I forget to save? I forgot to save. Okay. So this should come back. Oh, it didn't like that. Why? I'm confused. It's saying there's 2 copies of that routine. Speaking segments here. Oh, there is. That's stupid. How did that happen? There are 2 of them. What the fuck? It's float total bubble time, though. This one's not the right one. I'm fucking stupid. Alright. There are 2 of them. Alright. Now the fucking thing should show the right shit in there. God damn, you have fucking warnings. It's like a goddamn off-ramp in this bitch. Where is player 2? Show me the AI speech controller. We now have a voice converter that is needing to be set in there. So I think I need to make a new game object that is empty, and I need to put the voice converter inside of it. And then I need to take this and call it the voice converter. And then I've got to have the fucking audio source here. That will be filled by the program. So we'll come back to the program here. All right, so oh, all right, there it is. All right, now we gotta fill this in. So we've got to go back to player 1 and go to the fucking voice converter, which is this, and now that's what that is. And then player 2, we can do that too. They'll both sound like Trump. So we might as well do that in case there's some issue with that. Is that it? Is that really all I need to do to make this work? I don't believe that, but let's fucking see. I think something's going to go wrong or it ain't going to do anything. I don't believe that life is this easy. I can see it stopping and going. Let me look at this. Do we have anything happening here? No. Let's see what neutral is. Neutral was last made at 10:25. That's a very good sign.
Believe me, nobody builds walls better than me. Let's break this glass. It's a disaster. Believe me, nobody builds walls
That's
better than me.
fucking
Let's break
awesome.
this
You can
glass.
see it
It's a
starting to
disaster.
work.
Believe
It's
me,
already
nobody
working.
builds walls better than me. Let's break this glass. It's a disaster.
It's already working. It's working. You bitches. It's fucking working. This shit. It's gonna fucking work. You get to play this. Okay, so we're making neutral fine. Where is this fucking going? Where are we sending this file? Where is it going? It's chain. I bet we're just not playing it correctly. I'll bet that's all it is. Because we just made the text-to-speech from this motherfucking game. It just fucking happened. I can't fucking believe this. Alright, now let's continue. Follow the path, the yellow brick road. How far did it go before it failed? It went really far enough. Because it made my fucking text-to-speech. Too drunk. Wrong fucking program. It's this one. God. All right. No wonder I couldn't see it. All right, this is what I'm fucking talking about. And the RVC path, not that. I want to know what the output path of the wave file is. Where does that go? Output.wave. We're not going to leave this to fucking chance. But it's supposed to delete it too. Nothing? For real? Let's make sure. Alright, let's fucking see what the fuck's up with that. Show me the money, motherfucker. I want to see a fucking output.wave that says the same thing in Trump, please. Nothing? Is that a confident no? That's a confident no. Okay. Get temp path. What the fuck is that? The fuck is a temp path? I think that's part of our problem. The fuck is that? That's run RVC. It didn't say RVC failed, did it? I didn't fucking even look at the console because I'm a fucking chode. There we go. I have debugging off. So nothing's coming out of this. That's why. Okay. Okay. We're going to overwrite this file instead of delete it. And we are going to put it somewhere. It's going to go to users, app data, local temp. I don't like that. We're gonna change it to overwrite the thing, and we're gonna look in the temporary file after that. It should show up in everything when we do that. God damn. This is so fucking unbelievable. We're so close. And I'm not even starting tomorrow yet. All right. All right, guys.
Yeah, you.
I will see.
No,
I'll
you
see you
stay.
guys
No,
in
you
a bit.
stay. You stay. You stay.
No, I'm not staying.
No. It's just.
See you later.